Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? It's your host, Jenny Chaos, ranting and raving yet again. As always, I want to start off by saying this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. My rants are just that free speech expressed in a passionate way. Remember, if you would like to join the chat, send an email to jennysrantspc@gmail.com. You can send your comments via social media or by dialing 443 709 8465. Now that I got that out of the way, let's get into it, shall we?
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Jen's Rants. We are live today in the group chat. So we may have a few newcomers chiming in. Today's topic, it's a messy one. The question was posed, would you mess with your friend's ex? Now, I thought the men really didn't care. I thought it was us females who put weight on this. However, I stand corrected because there were a few men who absolutely gave a fuck, okay? I was schooled on the difference between who is for the team and who is off limits. I had a poll up. It was 100% no. Everybody said no. But I got some inboxes and they had some fine print, some blurred lines, some it depends, and all of that. Now, before we dive in, I want to just give a little background. So, Tasha, can you tell us the summary of the video that you
So I was scrolling through the wonderful YouTube world as I normally do, and I ran across a podcast from was Lisa Ray and Carlos King. And basically he posed the question, would you date your friend's ex? And first she was like, no. But then she did a hee ha ha and told the story. That fine line that we're talking about, that fine print, that maybe. So basically, the story she says, and I'm gonna try to do a shorter version as I possibly can to my recollection. So this may or may not be verbatim. I may have added a piece, took out a piece, but this is what I took from it. She basically said her homegirl called her over. She had been talking about this guy for months. Like, ooh, girl, he looks so good. He this, he that, just all over him, just talking about how great he looked. As if she was into him. She calls her over, like, you gotta see him. You gotta see how fine he is. Lisa comes over to meet this guy, and her and the guy actually kind of start vibing. So although the girl was trying to, shoot her shot too, the guy was a little bit more interested in Lisa. So when Lisa leaves the party, the guy leaves the party. She said he pulls up next to her in the car. They're saying their hey, good nights. So she decided to shoot her shot. And she did. She shot her shot and it landed. The thing is, technically, the girl had never been with the guy. She just was maybe crushing over the guy. So, and that result is kind of like I personally feel like in a scenario like that, I must get my friend's approval. If my friend says no, I like this guy, he's automatically off limits. If my friend says, "Oh, girl, y'all seem like y'all kicking it off. Like he look like you got eyes for you. Somebody got to get him, and you give me the go ahead." Then you gave me the go ahead. But I feel like me and my friend have a good enough relationship and we're honest with each other that we would tell each other the truth in that moment. And so I just wanted to hand it over to the group and ask you guys' opinion.
So I have a similar scenario that I want to talk about before I forget about it. And this literally just happened the other night. So I have a group of friends on TikTok that, um, we become really cool friends on TikTok, if you will. We don't know each other in real life, right? I actually met one in real life, but we don't really know each other in real life. We just really cool. This is our group. We found our people kind of thing. So we're always hanging out on the lives together, on each other's lives. We're talking, da 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 da. So this guy, he pops up in the lives every now and then. He's not even in the diamond painting, but he was talking to one of the girls, right? They were talking, but her situation is she's married and her husband and her and her husband are separated. He lives in another state, blah, blah, blah. So even though she's still married, she didn't want to have sex with the guy. So I guess the guy decided, all right, I'm gonna fall back because, you know, I guess she couldn't do what he wanted her to do, right? You following me?
Uh-huh.
So we're all on the live, and another one of the friends and him, you can tell just from them their actions. You can tell that they sneak talking, right? And so we can all pick up on it, and then we all just kind of heard him. She like on her live, like on the phone with her, and he tried to act like it wasn't him. Da 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 da. We was like, we all heard him. Like he was just like literally talking to Felicia. How when Felicia should know that him and D had a thing, even if it didn't work out, it's girl code. You don't do that, right? I don't care. We don't know. You don't do that. So is that one of those fine lines that you're referring to? Because we don't know each other in real life, but we're girls. You know what I mean?
Y'all don't count. Y'all, I'm sorry. A friend that I met
Girl,
online, girl, it
it
ain't
was
that many.
a whole thing, though. It was a whole big
It's
thing, though.
it's only 10 niggas in the world. Like it's like 10 niggas and 50
Not
women.
10.
Hold on.
And
Hold
y'all
on.
not even my real friends. Like if
No,
We
if
are
this was
real
a
friends. Don't come for us.
if this was a real life girlfriend chat that me and you hang out and we bar hop together and we do that thing, I would say no. We just meet in the cyber world. The cyber world not even real to me. So
Girl.
are we that limited? Are we that limited on men that we gotta recycle, that we gotta share, that we gotta do that though? I don't want nobody that my homegirl done had. I don't want, even if I don't know. I don't. This is different. This is different. You don't really technically know them, but you know, if they know enough to know that she was talking to him, that's enough.
And he know. Like,
well,
what is that
okay.
make sense?
So here's the thing where the internet world gets a little weird to me, right? If your friend group circle is worldwide, your Nancy, okay, Nancy the married lady, number one, she's married. She lives in California. The guy lives in New York. I live in Maryland. It's more than likely I'm more available because she's married. I'm closer because I'm up the street. Why don't I get the chance if she shouldn't even have him anyway? Shouldn't she be dealing with her divorce? She's not even
That's
ready to date. Like she need
that's
to
the
go ahead and
tricky
pass
one.
him over.
That's a tricky one.
Not
Cause
pass
no,
on.
no, 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 no,
Like
no. Cause that's a trick. That's a tricky one. That's just like to say if me and my homegirl, okay, she married, she stepping out, and then this guy, I'm like,
no,
no, that's that. Whether she married or not, that's still girl code.
no, no. That
I think so too.
you are my real life friend, Jennifer.
Hold up,
I
but
talk to you. If I met
had
you
eyes for
online,
one of my girls, I don't care if we just friends in the cyber world, but you had eyes
you
for my girl. You
here,
tried to talk to my girl. It may
I
not
got a
have worked
question.
out, but we not doing that because
We don't
now
even
it's
know. We don't even know if that person is real. That person could be a clown. That person could be a bot. That person does not
not a
exist.
bot. Not a
Like
Not a
bot.
fight.
I need to have
Not a
met
fight.
you in real life to say
Not
that
a
we got
bot.
girl code. Yeah, I
Well,
don't even
they have met in real life.
the
They've
the
dated and
girls.
everything.
The
No,
girls met
not
in
the
real life.
girls. No, I've
Yes.
met her in real
So
life,
he's
but
a
not the other
Let
girls.
me let me let me let me
he's a
tell
real
let me tell my
person. He's
friend
not a
something right
bot.
now. Huh?
He's a
Huh?
real person. He's not a bot.
But she's
Right.
about like I never until we meet and actually become friends. We're not friends.
All right.
We live in the
So
fake
you
world.
and I can be on this here internet day in and day out. We talk and we homegirls. We know a lot about each other because we just talk all the time, but we never met in person. That means I can go and mess with somebody that you used to mess with.
Let me tell you something.
That's crazy.
If you was a man and I've never met you in
Mhm.
real life and we just live on these cyber streets and we just date on these cyber internet, you are not my man. You're not. So you're just like, you're not my girlfriend. He is not my man. So no, that
Okay.
Let me.
I draw a little.
Just no,
This
I
is not
wouldn't
real.
do it. I wouldn't do it. If I knew you talked to somebody before, he had an interest in you, I wouldn't talk to him, even if we never met. I
Are we
wouldn't
in
talk
the
to him.
same? Are we in the same state? Are we in the same coast?
We
What
ain't
if
even
this?
gotta be. We ain't gotta be.
What
We
if this?
girls.
What if this girl was in Africa? She ain't even coming to the States.
He might be her green card.
She's not. She's right, but that's not the case.
She's in a whole nother country. The odds
No.
of her actually bumping into this man, and she's married. He is down the street from me. Like you might as
You
well
put
go
an
ahead and give me the
extra.
pass. Now
You put an
with
extra
me, I'm
layer.
actually gonna raise my hand and ask my friend for permission. I just feel like, come on, homegirl. We girls. You know, like pass him over. You can't even. When are you coming over here? He said he's not even buying your green card. He said no. He said he's not even paying for your ticket over here. He said
not,
no.
not
She
pass them over to no.
she is adding extra salt onto the scenario altogether. Okay, so not a green card. He not in Africa, anything like that. Let me tell you what one of these comments, what the guy said. Okay, because I'm telling y'all, I thought that men really didn't care, but he said, in short, fuck no. I don't want nothing somebody I know had. One thing about me, a nigga can never say that I try to fuck or mess with their ex, whether it's their girlfriend, their wife, none of that. But on the other end, I can call out so many shitballs, so-called homeboys, relatives, even fake friends that attempted to go after my leftovers once I was done. That's one reason why I don't fuck with many niggas. It's too many people to be lusting over the next person ex. Niggas really be trying to lick and suck on body parts I nutted on. Okay, he went a little hard right there, but that
Wait,
was
listen.
that was
Let
what.
me say
What?
right. Let me say this because I want to make sure that everybody understands me. Once body parts start to touch, you're off limits. I don't
Right.
want
I get
anybody
that.
who you have slept with, kissed, loved on. I don't want you. I'm
Hold
literally
on.
talking about somebody we're both just like. If I feel like, let's just say hypothetically, me and my homegirl are at a club, right? We see this guy. We both think he's cute. We don't know who he's interested in. She's a nice, tall, chocolate, slim thing. I'm a short, round girl. I don't know which one of us he's going to be vibing. So just because she went over there and gave him her number first, but he's not even vibing her, she gets to automatically have him. I just feel like we have to just have that conversation as adults before anything actually happens. Once she did something with him, absolutely is off limits. That's just me.
Okay. So
So
to
what if they just went out on dates? They just
hold
went out on dates. All they did was go date.
Well, I mean, how many dates? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, where do they feel? At the end of the day, I'm still coming to my homegirl. Like, if she went on a date and she was like, ew, his breath stink. I don't like the way he sound, and I don't like this, and she just keep telling me all these bad things about him, and I'm like, but you know, I like dorky nerds. I like guys who talk like that. You're literally saying all the characteristics of a guy that I like. If you know that you don't like him, why are you gatekeeping him when you don't even want him? And you know that he and I would make a better match.
that's
Now,
tricky.
and if
Now
one of those dates you
that's
actually went out on the deep end with him, you don't remember what happened last night, you got him, sis. I don't want.
Right. All right. I get you on that.
Yeah,
On that.
I want to know. I don't know what you want. I don't want to never know what my girlfriend tastes like. I'm good. So therefore, she can keep all them over there.
You just made me drop
Yeah,
my
I get you on that.
goddamn I don't want no parts of that either. Okay? So your standpoint is not necessarily if it's a friend or internet associate. It's if they did something. So say for instance in the scenario that Tweety gave, and if they had did something, is he now off limits to the people in the group?
So, in the group, the cyber family.
Yeah, the
The
cyber
cyber
group, because
family is
you
not.
still don't know them.
They're not. First of all, me personally, I'm scared of the cyber world. I don't even know how I met this cyber guy. I am scared of the cyber world. So she could probably have him just on a mix of he lives in cyber world altogether. But let's just say this cyberfish, the girl that we're talking about in Tweety scenario,
The
she
cyberfish.
lives
Did she
in
say
she lives
cyberfish?
in Bali, right? She lives in Bali. He lives in Maryland. He and I happen to be at the same bar. We like, hey, we talk online, da, 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 and we start chit chatting. Now he done came out of the cyber world. That made him real. But what I would do, because I'm a good girlfriend, is I'm gonna hit her up and be like, girl, guess who here down at the bar trying to talk to me? Like,
And see,
can
that's all we were saying to her is that if you would have hit up D and said, I can't even remember dude name. He popped up in my DMs. Is it cool?
yeah,
Because we never met. I don't know how far things went with y'all. You know, he could be saying one thing, you could be saying another. You don't know all the details, but if there was an inkling or even he said he tried to talk to me, I'm gonna hit you up first and be like, well, he in my DMs, what should I do? Instead of it becoming this whole thing that it became like weird vibes on the live when y'all know y'all being sneaky, you know?
And
yeah,
see,
yeah.
I
That's what I'm
think
saying. Like, I'm
that's
not gonna be sneaky. I'm that good girlfriend who I want your permission. Now, if you don't give me your permission, then that's cool too. I'm just gonna tell you, well, you gonna have to find me somebody else. Because right now he over here got me hot and bothered. So now you gonna have to go out with me. Where we about to go?
no. I think that
Girl.
I think that's the issue with the Lisa Ray thing because they didn't do that in that girl's face. They did that after they left. They were at a light. He looked at her. She looked at him. And then that's what happened. So she never even checked with her homegirl to really see how she would feel about that. This girl told you that she been
Right.
liking this man for a long time. She invited you over there to see him. And now you not only exchanged numbers with him, but she even admitted that she hooked up with him. So I think for me, that was the problem with the Lisa Ray situation. I'm just like really big on karma. I'm not gonna mess with nobody that I know you mess with or I know she messed with. I'm not gonna do, or even if you, even me and you are close enough to where so if you like that person, I'm not gonna mess with them. I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna feel odd. Now, if we all getting together, we like to do group things. We like to double date. We like to have couple trips. That's awkward. I don't want to do that.
But
Mhm.
what if I gave you my blessing, right? Like, what if I'm dating a guy? Because we like different guys, right? So I'm dating this guy, and he is doing all the things that I know you like, but to me, he's like a cornball. And I'm like, yo, like, he is not for me. Like, this guy is perfect for you. Like, we didn't do anything. I'm not feeling him, but I want you to go out with him. What would you
But
say?
see, here's the thing. He had eyes for you before he had eyes for me. So that would make me feel a type of way. Like you was looking at my homegirl a certain way. I don't want you because you was looking at her first. So,
So
and then we
the
all around each
intention.
other knowing that you liked her, you wanted her. But
Yeah,
even
you were
though she
looking
didn't
at
want
her
you, so now I'm
first.
like second best. No, I don't want her.
Oh,
Huh?
I don't like that either. I don't like that either. I don't like that either. I would feel like he's still looking
Well,
or
let me
might.
tell you. Well, that's not necessarily true. I'm sure all of us saw Soul Food, right? And when that lady, now how they did it was wrong. I'm talking about the
It's
sister, and
about
she
the
ended up
stuff.
marrying the guy. They ended up getting married and living happily ever after and having a lovely relationship. And he never looked at the other sister. So somebody can somebody can be attracted to looks to one person, but then when they get to know the person, it's totally different.
I mean, it can happen, but I don't want it.
It's too sticky out here. Like, I'm gonna tell you something, because I'm not one of, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, situations have happened in the past where things was, a little cloudy or it wasn't really defined. You know what I'm saying? Shit got a little murky. But I think just now in my life, like I said, I'm big on karma, and I'm not gonna do something that. That's probably why my shit's so messed up now because of things that I did before. Like I don't want to do that. And now it's different if like you said, you come to me and you like this guy, I really think that y'all whatever we ain't never do nothing. Let me just see. Let's just see it would maybe I might let you hook me up. I don't know. I don't know. But it's tricky. Now,
I'm so mad at her connection right now
Me too.
oh, it's still doing
because I
it.
really wanted to hear what she was saying.
Hmm. Well, let me ask you this question while she's trying to reconnect. All right, I'm gonna give y'all another scenario. Right, we're all hanging out. Right, you guys. I'm gonna say this is for Tweety. We are hanging out because she the married one, so I guess I get to use you because you can't. This is not gonna be ever your
Mhm.
scenario. So
Nah.
we are hanging out, and you bring your new guy around,
I'm
right?
sorry.
And I'm like, Tweety, oh my gosh, that was my high school sweetheart. Are you gonna stop dating him now?
If we're dating or married,
Y'all are dating.
we're dating. It would depend on how far we got into dating, because I didn't know that before we started dating. I didn't know that was your high school thingy. He didn't know about you being my friend. None of that came into play. And now we 6 8 months in and I really really like him, then
Mm-hmm.
no, we can't, we're probably gonna keep going, only because none of that was brought to any of our attention.
But
You
I
know what I
loved
mean?
him. I
You
loved
loved him.
him.
You loved
I
in
loved
him.
him.
You loved in him,
Uh-uh.
but this is where God has us right now, and unfortunately, none of us knew that you loved him like that. But him, he didn't know. We didn't know about each other. So,
I was trying to find him again.
well, guess what, sweetie? He been found. He done been found.
I can't have him
In the
back.
name of Jesus,
So
you
do we
can't have
still get
him.
so do we still get to go on couple trips? Cause I'm still gonna be looking like I remember what that tongue did.
Like, listen, girl, we grown ups, we full grown men and women, and here's the deal: we didn't know. Get it out your head, because it's not circling back. That's that. I mean, sometimes you just gotta keep moving forward with it. But if you know about this in the beginning, that's a whole different ball game. If you know in the beginning.
I'm just saying how murky these waters get. Now I feel you. That's why I say it's just saying these things, it just gets so tricky. And I just feel like as becoming good friends, sometimes just being able to communicate how you're feeling and me
Mm-hmm.
communicating that with you. You having a conversation with me like, girl, I knew, but I really like him. So I'm gonna need you to get over it. I respect that more than you never bring it up again. You heard me tell you my feelings and you just now you act like you don't want to bring him around. We can't do couple things no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather just be
Mm-hmm.
adults and have conversations.
I mean, it's still gonna be awkward as I don't know what, but you gotta kind of
Mhm.
put your mature pants on and say that was the past. This is where we are now. I've been dating him for so long now. I really, really like him. And I'm just willing to try and not think about the fact that him and my close friend did the do back in college or wherever, whenever. Just look at him as a whole different person now than he was back then. I guess. I mean, it'll be awkward, and it probably would change the friendship, because then you wouldn't want him around your friend all the time. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want
I,
him around my friend all the time.
that's what I say. It's all about maturity and having a conversation because
Yeah, for
if
sure.
we're able to move on, and I'm not about to lose my best friend over a high school thing that didn't work out.
Yeah,
Um,
that part.
yeah, so we're gonna have to just act like the men in the room because men can do it. So at least I thought they
Not
can because the way her DMs is telling me otherwise. So I don't know
no,
if these
girl.
if these celebrities can pass these girls around from this one to that one to that one. We can get over it. We got
I
husband
mean,
and
if it can be
ex-wives
avoided,
all taking trips. I mean, we can get over this. We can work this out.
yeah. But if it can be avoided, and in the beginning, then we ain't doing that. Like, yeah. Mm-mm. So Jennifer, your connection was really, really bad, but you were saying something sounded really important, and I need you to remember what you were saying so that you can repeat it.
What's the last thing you heard? Because you know daggone well my memory is not gonna remember.
So what say you about that scenario?
What?
Oh,
Are,
Jennifer?
yes. Are you breaking up? Or are you staying together with my high school crush? My high school sweetheart.
How long we been dating with each other?
Y'all 6 months in. But y'all didn't do nothing just yet.
If it's
6 months in.
we 6 months and I didn't do nothing with him yet, I really like him. I'm not about to like lose my French, my best friend over him. Cause to me, niggas is that's just unstable. But if she's okay, you're not okay with it because you said that was your love. I'm gonna have to let that go.
That was my man, my man, my man, and I want him back.
That's why
In
I'm gonna
high
let him go.
school.
That's why I'm gonna let him go because I don't want no I don't want no shit. That's okay. I'm good. I'm
Mhm.
good.
I just feel like it's so tricky with the friendship thing. I just feel like if everybody just be honest in their feelings, it can be better. It could work out better.
Yeah, I think you gotta be
It's a
honest.
maturity thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
if your
Absolutely.
homegirl not able to,
Yep,
she
being
not able.
honest.
Yeah.
I say you need to be honest, and then you also need to. Because I also don't like the friends who you tell me it's cool, but then you really over there harboring feelings.
Yeah, but how do
Yeah.
you know
And
that
that's
though?
probably gonna happen anyway.
That's exactly what
That's
I'm
gonna
saying.
happen.
You know that.
It's gonna happen.
But you can't do anything once you already fell in love. Now we both love him. I,
We
I
both
messed it up.
we
I'm
both
not with
love
him
him.
anymore. So
Oh, y'all both love him. I thought you said we both love him. Okay.
yeah, we. I mean, no, you're like presently in love. I used to love. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna have to get over it, and I'm just got to get me a new man to blush on at the thing. That would just be so awkward and weird, but I would just have to be mature about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
is
don't
it
even want
worth
him no
it?
more. This is too much.
Exactly. That's my point. Is it even worth it? Let me tell you what the other guy.
It's too much. I don't even want him no more, sis. You can have him. I'm sorry.
I'm
What the
getting
other
all
guy said.
I'm getting all kinds of error messages over here today. Okay. This one he says, "See, I'm way different. I might. I don't believe in the idea of what was yours is off limits after the event of you two. If two souls are out there looking for your soulmate and in between you found your friend first, does that mean after they finish that person can't happen because they met your friend first? Or flip side is if you and your boy is thicker than thieves and you truly know he got it bad for the shorty, should you slide in if she willing? I'ma call that I'ma have to leave that one alone. So if he got it bad for the shorty,
I
then he
gotta
gonna
put
leave that one alone.
I gotta put y'all on hold, and I might have to leave because the baby's here. She's not feeling well, so she has to spend the day with grandma tomorrow. So
Oh.
I'm not gonna go off. Let me just go let them in, and I will come back. But you guys finish. If you finish before I come back, then it was good talking to you guys. It was a good talk, and you need to have a part two with this because since your connection was bad, but we need to revisit this. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank
All
you,
right,
girl.
hold on.
Bye.
So I think he's basically saying the same thing as in being loyal to one person. Um and
But
he
he
feels like
kind
your
of
soulmate might be out there. That's how That's kind of how I feel about the soulmate thing. Like, if just because I dated him in high school, that was a high school puppy love and not real. He can actually be your real life soulmate right now. So I, as a friend, wouldn't block that. I'm gonna go ahead and give you my blessing, put my feelings to the side, and gonna say you got it, sis. You know, have at it.
He did say that he feels like a real sit down is needed between the friends. Because he's told his friends after he done Chief or whoever, it doesn't bother him at all. But as we know, it does bother some people, right? Now,
Hmm.
okay, the friend word is subjective because what I call a friend, they may not call me a friend or whatever. That's
Hmm.
one thing. But if I'm in a situation where we may all be in the same place together, I don't want to do that.
Hmm.
Whether it's a party, a funeral, I I don't want to do that. That is awkward to me. That's awkward.
I I don't want to be the friend who is with the guy, but I don't mind being the other person. Like, I don't mind if you have my leftovers. I don't want your
Right.
leftovers,
Cause
but
you
you can
feel
have
like,
mine.
cause you feel like, oh, she can have them. I ain't want them. No, 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 no.
Yeah, cuz I ain't want.
I am very territorial. I am very possessive. I don't give a fuck if I ain't with him no more. Okay? I don't care. He is off limit.
I don't want
Right.
them. Cuz
Like,
you
it
know
depends on,
the crazy part about him is all I'm going to want to know is, girl, why you left him? I want to know all the bad stuff. Tell me all about
see,
it.
so that's
Tell
the
me all what
thing
happened.
right
And
there. That's the thing right there. If we friends, I already know what this nigga was like. I already know he ain't shit. Or I already know all the bad things. I don't want him.
what you don't know, because this was my high school or my middle school or my elementary school. So he never came up in conversational topic
Well,
because we met.
if he
Me
ain't
and
never came up in conversation the topic, then was he really that important?
sometimes them be important too. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about fine line, right? Like, think about a guy that you used to talk to in middle school or ninth grade. Do you really care who talks to them right now? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care who
It
you talk
depends
to
on
in
who
high
it
school.
is. It depends on who it is. But I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Who can
If it
who can I have then?
hmm, okay, it's about four of them that you can't have. But listen, if I did mess with, say, yours or my other best friends, it's probably because I might be trying to like do something to that nigga, like if he hurt y'all or something.
Yeah,
I
that's what
I
I'm saying. I just feel like if nothing ever happened between you guys, if this was a puppy love where y'all went to the movies a couple times, he sat on your steps, you sat on his, nothing happened. I see that as a possibility. The moment that y'all
okay.
laid down and the juices flowed, I'm miss me with that.
Okay.
I don't want that.
All right. All right. I'll give you that. I grew up with a lot of guys in my childhood. We might that okay. I understand that. That didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything with any of them. That's fair game. But have a conversation with me first. Make sure I ain't had no feeling or tug for this individual, okay?
Right? Uh huh.
Yeah, I'ma just leave it alone. Some people I'm just leave that alone. I think that okay, if we're going back to this Lisa Ray thing, like I said, my whole thing was that she did that without her friend knowing. She did that without that friend's blessing or anything, and that's probably why she has the karma that she has in her relationships and stuff. I'm telling you, I'm really big on karma, and what goes around comes around. So let's just say, like, okay, we gonna have that conversation. Somebody in the chat says that friends men are off limits regardless. Sometimes it be the friends who hear everything wrong that secretly desire. And that's true. That's true, because sometimes they be hearing what you saying, but whole time they plotting on your man. So that's true too. You gotta be careful. You do. You can't. You have to.
I have never, y'all as friends must be telling me all the bad stuff because I ain't never ever wanted any of y'all men. Like,
No, you
I
know
think, I no,
that's just
I be
us.
like, he did
That's
what? And you still there?
that's
And when you
us
finally leave, I
though.
be like, girl, no.
No, that's us
Mm-mm.
because some women they hear all of the good things that he did for you and they want that. Oh, he took you where for your anniversary? Oh, you came home and he had the dishes washed. Oh, he take the kids to school. They be secretly wanting that. They're not happy for you. They want that for themselves. You know how many so-called
No,
best friends, how many so-called sisters that slept with their homegirl man?
I think that's
It's
crazy.
a
So
lot of them.
for me, I think it's because I'm a protective friend. So yes, you told me all the great things he did, but those two times that he made you cry stung, and I'm still trying to fight him from that. Like I'm still trying to be like, nigga,
That's
I
exactly.
remember when you
See,
came in at 2 o'clock, and she still don't know where you at. So you think I
see,
want you so you could come in 2 o'clock on me just so I can get a Birkin bag? Keep that Birkin bag because that Birkin
see,
bag came with tears. So for
see,
me, I I'm too much of a protective friend to want
see.
your
That's
bag. All
what
you
I
gotta do
just
is tell
said.
me two tier stories and I'm good. I'm good.
See,
Mm-mm.
that's what I just said.
Mm-mm.
If I got with anybody that you or any, I ain't got too many friends, but if anybody got with if I got with any of them, trust me, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get at that nigga. Yeah, I'm going. He better sleep with one eye open. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause shit ain't sweet. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Certain ones, yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. I don't think
That's what I'm saying. So that's that's why I said for me, those scenarios of your man is totally different than a guy you're dating. A guy you dating who you have not done anything with and it's something fresh and new. Y'all only went out one time. I I don't know about that. That's a gray area as opposed to somebody who you went out on a few dates, you got feelings for. He's automatically off limits. You
yeah,
when you
yeah,
start telling me how you feel about this guy, he's off limits.
yeah. No, I agree. It's levels to it. Now, somebody who, we both met at the Parkhouse reunion, or what I'm saying, like ain't nothing pop off. That's
Yeah.
different. But you go out on a couple days, you know, that's when I'm gonna have to be like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like I'm saying, I'm really being honest. If
Right.
it's a situation where we can be in the same place, if it's a situation where we can swap a story about this nigga, I don't want no part of it. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm
Yeah.
just being honest. I don't want it. I don't want it. Matter of
I
fact,
agree. I
the
agree.
next person I get with, I'm be like, this person? You know him? You think him before? You know
You
him?
wait a minute, you already know we do that anyway. The first thing we do soon as we meet somebody is we about to go through your whole friendship on Instagram. Like, you friends with him? You know
Absolutely.
him? Because it looked like we got about 10 mutual friends. So I need to know who of your circle knows him to
Absolutely.
see do we ever came in contact. We running the list
Listen,
there automatically. So
listen. I just sent my cousin a picture of somebody. I'm like, you know him? Wait, how you know him? Cause he in my inbox, so I'm trying to figure out how you know him. Like, cause no, I'm not doing it. I'm not. I don't want no parts. I don't want none of that. I don't want it.
yeah. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I feel that that's what I mean about being real being real friends. Like me and you, my real friends, We about to run that. We about to run him down together. We about to have a whole discussion about before I even go out with him. You already know his name. We trying to figure out his social security number. We might not get it, but we got that address. We done ran as much information as we can before I even went out with him. So you already done told me whether or not you dated him in high school because we had the
'Cause
conversation.
you already
I'm
been
not about
there.
to go out with nobody who you don't know. So
Yeah,
we're
no.
a little bit different. So that's what I mean by these people online who like real life, not my friend. You just live in the cyber world. I don't know about you, sis. Like, you're not
I
real
don't
to me.
understand though. My thing that I don't understand is like in that celebrity circle. Now, unless these people are not like communicating, they don't whatever, that would bother me. I don't want to be, I don't want to be in that cycle bin. I don't like that. Like me,
That's what I said.
me, go ahead.
I literally was saying that I literally was saying that today. Like, there are more people in the industry that has money than the person with the face. If I dated a celebrity, right? With the biggest name, the biggest rapper of all times, and me and him don't make work out, I don't want to date another a person of with a face. I want the producer. I want the man behind the scenes. I want the director. I want somebody who nobody knows, but he's doing just as well. I don't want to be pictured with everybody where everybody knows his name, and like I just don't want to be that girl. I just even in real like
Yeah.
I never wanted to be that in a neighborhood. I don't want anybody to be like, oh yeah, I talked to her over here. She talked. No, I no. If I want you in this neighborhood, I want one from the village. I want one from Park Heights. I want one from Baltimore County. Like I want them all over. I don't need to be the whole village hoe. I don't want to be her. Sorry, not me. Mm-mm. I'll be one and done. I'm out. I want to be a part of the group chat. Nope. Because in my mind, we all in a friendship circle. Everybody knows everybody. So once I see
Yes.
we
I
got
don't,
too many friends in common, you eliminate it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to, it looks like people are trying to join, but they can't. And so let me see something really quick. See if it lets me do
Okay.
something. Wait, what? Hold on. What the hell? I don't even know what they are responding to. Um,
Come on, open the chat, let them in. Let's get the conversation bubbling. Let's do 15 last minutes of add a friend.
Probably I done said something that ruffled somebody's feather. Let's see. When it let me bring them in.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Did we agree to?
You didn't know we were live. We
No
literally
edits today. All right. Okay.
no edits today. No edits today.
Okay.
So
All right.
so leave me
Let's
alone.
chat
Don't
on. So we're bringing some friends in.
I don't know
And
what's
while we're
happening.
doing this, if you are live in the chat, don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right, so let's see. This one said, "There's too many women out here. There's no need to share. I don't want anybody my homeboy had. Period." Okay.
Well, see, that is the thing. There are at least double the amount of women than there is men. So men, which is crazy because men do most of the sharing, yet they have way more options.
That's what makes it even crazier. Like, you didn't even have to do that. I don't know.
I
Maybe they
guess
can't.
everybody just
Maybe.
want that one good girl, that one girl.
Yeah, it's like
Everybody
that
chasing off
one that you
after that
can't.
one someone.
Right? It's that one that you can't have that you want the most, only to get her and fuck her over anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the point of that? You done lost a homeboy for what? No,
That
no.
part.
I, I think
That
like
part.
what you just said about like not wanting to be the topic of discussion or whatever. I don't want can you imagine the conversation between two homeboys that you didn't dealt with, and you are the topic of that discussion? Like, I grew up around men. I hear what they say. I hear what they talk about. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that. That's
Exactly.
a
This is why I go out of my way to to like no. You cannot have been in the same group. I don't even want to know that y'all we can't even be in the same neighborhood. That's just not my thing. No, thank you. Mm-mm.
yeah. I
Keep
don't
me
know.
keep me out of the community conversation. Y'all not about to have a reunion and I am the topic of conversation. Never, never, never will. I'll be the one that was never touched because that's what it's gonna get. That's what it gives. Mm-mm. Not me. Not time. Desired
Oh,
but not had. That's what I like to go by. Mm-mm.
I like
Not time.
that. I like that. Let me practice that. Desired but not had. I like it.
Yes.
I like that. I
Hmm.
don't know what
That's
is
how I want to end. I want to enter the conversation that way. Like, yeah, did you see her? I was trying. Yep, yep. Y'all tried.
listen,
Mm-mm.
I remember because I'm about to wrap this up. I already said I was only staying on for an hour today because yeah, we got plans. But um one time in my past
Ooh, please.
one
Do
time
tell.
Listen, one time in my past, right? So I had a boyfriend. I was dealing with this guy, and this other guy had like tried to holler at me or whatever. But you know me, I'm loyal, right? So I shot him down. Well, I didn't know that he knew my boyfriend. So one time my boyfriend came to pick me up from work, and who is driving in the car or driving home with us? The guy that tried to talk to me. So he like, yeah, I tried to holler at her, and like she shot me down. Like she didn't even let me get my name out. He was like, that's what she supposed to do. And he like, what you mean that's what she supposed to do? And he like, oh, that's you? Oh, that's you? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what that's how that's what I like. I don't know about
Right.
this other shit. I don't know
That's
about
you want to.
I don't know about this other stuff. Now
You want to be that girl. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but niggas don't have the same mindset. They for the team. So, so no,
They
they
want
got
to
the
pass you along and then talk about you.
yeah, yeah. They just ah, that's the thing. Like it's I don't know. I guess yes, we are. I mean, it's a bad ratio, but it's just too many
Mm-hmm.
men out here. I don't. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if I know. Now it's different if I don't know. It's different if I didn't know. I done met this guy at the supermarket. We hit it off great, like you said. But best believe I don't know how I got 6 months in without you seeing or knowing who I'm talking about. So I don't
You
know.
secrets,
No, I ain't
secrets.
keeping them kind. I ain't keeping them kind of secrets. Not
You
no more.
he when I was talking about when I was talking to him, he went by Lord Craig, and now his name is Albert. Like, oh, you got the government. Okay.
Oh, okay. But no, because we do our investigation off the jump. So unless he got a whole different profile.
He not online. You know, there are some guys out here, it's still these guys that exist who don't live online, right? So we got the non-picture guys. So I can't say that I've seen a picture of every guy that you've been only dating for 6 months. Because mostly in 6 months, are they even a factor?
I mean, 6 months? I don't, I don't know. I mean, you different. Maybe we need to ask somebody else, cause me and you just don't apply. This don't apply at all.
That's what I'm
This
saying. Like I
don't, this
can't.
don't apply. I don't
That's
know.
why I was thinking not so much you and I, but thinking about outside of us, right? Like, so that's why I kept gearing the question more towards Tweety, because I wouldn't know everybody who she dated. I know everybody who you dated. I even know that elementary school love. I know. Like we had these conversations. So you and I are bad examples, but you can run into with a friend that you're not as close with. You can run
Well,
into a
no,
person of that
you're right.
friend's past.
You're right. Cause like even your sister or the one your friends who I don't know that well. I don't know them. I don't know who they dated. We're in the same age group, so that can very well trickle over, and I wouldn't know. I'm up the village now. Who's to say that I don't run into somebody? You know what I'm saying? So I don't. You're
Who
right.
are
I
you
don't
now? Who are we running into these days? Who are we
know.
running into these
Girl,
days?
I'm outside. Psych, 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 psych.
She is something else today.
I'm joking. I don't
Okay,
know who.
DM.
I don't know who just joined us. We are rounding
Hi,
up.
Jasmine.
Hi.
Did you
Hi.
want to join us and have anything to add to the topic before we wrap up?
Actually, yes, I was listening. I don't believe that I would be one to date one of my friend's exes. Only because I would say if it were in my younger days, possibly. But I would say at this grown age, I would definitely have to say no. That would be a no for me. And I understand like the Lisa Ray thing and how her friend she wanted just to get the friend's advice. No, I would definitely have to say no. At this grown age that I am, I don't think that I would want to know what type of sexual things my friend had going on with whomever she was with, and I just don't know about that look.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
But
think
what
it
if?
would be a good one.
But Jasmine, the question is though, what if nothing transpired between that friend? Because in the Lisa Ray situation, her friend had never done anything with the guy. She merely just liked him.
That I would still have to say no because that was an
Okay.
interest that my friend shown in him. So who would I be to follow up behind her and date him? That would be a no for me because I wouldn't be considered genuinely a friend. It would be more or less like seen as competition, I would think.
I agree.
But
I agree.
I agree. Now, can you imagine I'm assuming that Lisa Ray and this girl are not they're not friends, and they're no longer friends if they were. Because can you imagine that conversation? Like, yeah, I know you've been liking him for a long time, but honey, I didn't got his number. I didn't took that nigga down. Like, how does that conversation go?
And she actually said that she never shared that with her friend. So if her friend was watching that podcast, that would have been the first time that her friend found that out.
That's not her friend. That ain't her friend.
Catch
no,
that
not
tea.
at no,
Mhm.
not at all. Not at all. That's never a friend.
That's
Now
not her.
that
Not
is against girl code.
And
Yeah,
you know what?
absolutely.
And you know what? I stand by what I said. That's probably why her relationship history has been the way that it is. Because you don't have no good luck doing dirty shit like that. You don't have no good luck doing that.
No, 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 nope,
No, not at
no.
all.
And I'm glad that I was able, to hop on and be able to, voice my opinion with you ladies. I appreciate it. And I
Yes.
also, what you say?
I said
Oh, but
thank
Yes,
you.
we're glad that you got to join the conversation.
yes, yes. I hope I'm not holding up any other callers that want to get in, but I know I had to be one of the first to let you know that, during at the age bracket that they're in, that shouldn't even be a question or a topic.
Yeah,
Because
no.
at that age, you should know genuinely who your friends are. You should be able to weed them out. It's certain conversations that you have with certain friends. And that would be one that I wouldn't have that type of conversation with.
I agree.
Yeah, that's real.
I
That's
agree.
real.
And then
And
I
I guess
also I would never want her around any of my other guys that I like or have a crush on. Like I would be so leery about bringing her around guys that I have a crush on.
Oh no, she
absolutely.
wouldn't be around at all after that. Because again, we're not friends after that. Like, I considered you a friend and that's how no, we're not, you wouldn't be around anyone if it was left up to me. You
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
even be around me anymore. So yeah,
that's real.
I
I
wouldn't
think
I
I
wouldn't
I
think
have
respect that.
I
I
think
definitely
that
agree.
we're gonna take that word friend and get rid of that because that was clearly not her friend. That was her homegirl or associate or something. Because yeah, no, and
Yeah, but
yeah, no.
then not only that, let's not do too much on the female. Let's not let this male get away scot free either. I
But
mean,
in
if
his
you knew
case,
that the
too,
interest came from me
But
first,
you don't always know that. Like people can be oblivious to someone liking them. I knew of a girl cuz I'm a big advocate for I don't believe that men and women can be friends. And this girl was so in denial that her male best friend liked her. She never saw it. And I'm like, men and women, I just don't believe it. So sometimes I've seen that men and women, both parties, do not always know when someone likes when the opposite person likes them.
I
no,
think more
that's
so coming from a female's perspective, yes. But a man, I hardly doubt it because most of them don't think with the brain that they have at the top. So any form of communication or some type of affection or interest shown to that man, he's going to automatically, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So, in putting that in context, it never said how much the friend did. Because, like, okay, think about it. You're a guy. You never invited me over. The only time you invited me over is when you invited your other homegirl. Like, we don't hang out, just you and I. Like, the you never gave the vibe that I liked you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give grace with there just because I don't know how pushy she is. Because I'm not a pushy female, so I don't know how aggressive she was in that situation.
Right. But how old is the gentleman that we're talking about?
It was very vague. They didn't say. Like I feel like if I just look at a guy one time like this, he's supposed to know I like him, and that's not real. That's not realistic.
that. But even in this instance, I mean, he knew, but he really didn't like her like that. Like she's saying, she been liking him all this time, and obviously, it wasn't mutual because that man ain't never shoot his shot either at her. But one look
True.
with Lisa Ray, and he shot his shot. So obviously, he wasn't really feeling her either. But that's why I'm saying,
Right.
like, you just have that conversation with your friend. Like,
I
have
agree.
that conversation with your friend. Don't that's just okay. I don't know. I don't know. To each his own. All I know is the dick better had been worth it because that's a wrap. That's That's a wrap. That's a wrap. No, because after
But
that,
see,
the
we're
friend
still
was
talking as
dead.
if that we're going to be friends after this. Like, I'm not understanding. Like, I
Exactly.
don't
That's what I'm
understand.
saying.
After this, we're done. We
That's what I'm saying.
finished.
Well, okay, and then the fact that she's saying that her friend never even knew, like she never even knew, like I got so many problems with this. I just have so many problems with that. We're gonna end this, but I think as a whole collective unit here, we gonna say no. We gonna say no. We gonna say that nigga off limits. And yeah, we just because until you already know, like I don't want to share with people I don't know. You think I want to share with people that I do know? No, no, no. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But ladies, thank you all for joining the ones that are live. It looks like I have some people live on YouTube. I have some people live here in Jenny's Rant. If you are on YouTube, please like and subscribe, share all of that good stuff, comment, and I will be sure to respond. Again, thank you. Thank you both so much. I'm Jenny, and these are my rants.